Hello guys! In this video, I will check damage for all skills we have in game, including weapons. Besides that, I will show the difference between skills at 5 stars and their evolutions. For example, drones type A and type B do 5x damage of your attack, and Destroyer does the same damage. But Destroyer has higher speed and does bigger air damage. So it will help you to choose better skills and create the best strategy for a chapter or trial you're struggling to pass. To check all skills damage, I use my second account where I don't have any talents unlocked on the right side. I was not using any purple or higher grade tech parts, and of course, my hero is level 1. I also made my attack 1000 to have more accurate numbers, exact numbers. Only for Light Chaser and Void Power I had 2000 attack, due to the reason they are excellent gate and I couldn't make 1000 attack with them. So guys, I don't have any additional increase in attack or damage and my attack is 1000. Let's go. Kunai Shuriken. Kunai at 1 star does 1x damage of your attack. At 2 stars it's 2x damage. At 3 stars 3x damage. At 4 stars it's 4x damage. And at 5 stars of course 5x damage. When you make shuriken, the damage will not be higher, you'll be doing the same damage as kunai 5 stars, 5x damage. But don't forget that when you have kunai 5 stars, you throw 5 kunais, while you're throwing shurikens constantly. Drone type A, type B, Destroyer. As you know, drone type B does higher damage than type A, but type A fires more missiles. The funny thing about them is that type B does higher damage only at 1 star. It does 2x damage of your attack, while type A at 1 star does 1x damage. At 2 and 3 stars they both do the same damage, 2x damage. At 4 stars it's 3x damage. And at 5 stars it's 5x damage. When you make Destroyer, the damage will be the same, 5x, but air damage and the speed will be increased. RPG Sharkmaw. RPG at 1 star does 2x damage of your attack. At 2 and 3 stars it will do 4x damage, and for 5 stars 6x damage. At 5 stars you will shoot 3 missiles, so their total damage will be 18x of your attack. Very powerful damage guys. But when you make Sharkmaw, you do even higher damage, 20x damage, plus air damage is bigger. Katana Demon Blade. Katana at 1 star does 2x damage of your attack. At 2 stars, it 3x damage. At 3 stars, if you see skill description, it is said adds blade weight power. That means it increases damage, but at 3 stars we can see the same damage 3x as at 2 stars. It's not a game bug or something like that. When you're doing over 1000 damage, then you will not see exact numbers, like 1400, you'll see 1000 damage. In skills damage list, I will write more accurate numbers. By the way, skills damage list you'll find on my Discord server, the link in description and comments. Okay, 3 stars Katana does 3x damage, at 4 stars it does 4x damage, and at 5, 5x damage. To my surprise, Demon Blade does a way higher damage, 15x damage, and besides that, it heals you when a blade hits enemies. Forcefield Force Barrier. Forcefield at 1 star does 1x damage and every star it does higher damage. But for my 1000 attack, Forcefield 5 stars does 2x damage. So it's not doing higher damage than 2.5x, as I told you guys in damage list I will write more accurate numbers. So when you will make Force Barrier, it does the same damage as Forcefield 5 stars, 2.5x damage. Besides that, Force Barrier slows enemies, but only mobs. Durian Caltrops. Durian at 1 star does 2x damage, at 2 and 3 stars it does 4x damage, 4 stars will do 6x damage, and 5 stars 12x damage. Caltrops is not doing higher damage, same 12x damage of your attack, but it is bigger and throws spikes. Spikes do 1x damage. Soccer Ball Quantum Ball. Soccer Ball at 1 and 2 stars does a really good damage, 6x damage. At 3 stars it will do 8x damage, and at 4-5 stars 10x damage. Quantum Ball does the same damage, but it's faster, and while maximum what you can have are 5 soccer balls, Quantum Ball splits on 9 balls. Revolver Reaper. Revolver at 1 star does 2x damage of your attack. At 2 stars, damage is doubled, but here you can see that it did 5x damage. It happened because at 1 star damage was higher than 2x and less than 2.5x. At 3 stars damage is doubled again and now it's 10x damage. At 4 stars it's 20x damage, but at 5 stars it's 41x damage, not 40. And again, it happened because of small numbers which we cannot see. To make Reaper I had to choose Power Bullet, which increased my attack on 10%, but Revolver 5 stars and Reaper did the same damage. So Reaper does 41 damage as Revolver 5 stars, but it's way faster. Laser Launcher Death Ray. I was talking about small numbers a few times and here you can see them, a great example. Laser Launcher at 1 star does 618x damage of your attack. This is exact number of Laser Launcher at 1 star. For most skills it's really hard to find exact numbers, they are not that big, important, and it's much easier to find compare skills damage when you see less numbers. Laser Launcher at 2 and 3 stars do 1x damage. At 4 stars 2x damage, and at 5 stars 3x damage. Death Ray is not doing higher damage, it's still 3x damage of your attack. Only difference between Laser Launcher 5 stars and Death Ray is that Death Ray's beams circling like a spiral. Drill Shot Whistle Arrow. Drill Shot at 1 and 5 stars does 1x damage. At 4 and 5 stars damage was actually a little higher, but as it's less than 1.5x damage, we cannot see the difference. Whistle Arrow, besides that it's fast, it does 12x damage. Brick 1 ton Iron. Brick at 1 star does 2x damage, at 2 stars 3x damage, at 3 stars 4x damage, at 4 stars 5x damage, and at 5 stars 6x damage. 1 ton Iron does the same damage as Brick 5 stars, but you will shoot 8 dumbbells. Lightning Emitter Supercell. Lightning Emitter at 1 star does 1x damage. At 2 stars and 3 stars it's 2x damage. At 4 and 5 stars it's 3x damage. Supercell does the same damage as Lightning Emitter 5 stars, 3x damage, but besides that it makes shockwaves. Those shockwaves do the same damage as Lightning Emitter 1 star, 1x damage. In description you could read that every star adds damage. It really adds, but in our case it's not visible. In damage list I will write more accurate numbers. Molotov Fuel Barrel. Molotov 1, 2 and 3 stars do less than 1x damage. At 4 and 5 stars it's 1x damage, actually a little higher than 1x damage. Fuel Barrel does the same damage as Molotov 5 stars, but area is bigger and firetails are doubled. Baseball Bat Lucille. Baseball Bat at 1 star does 3x damage of your attack. At 2 stars 4x damage. At 3 stars 5x damage. At 4 stars 6x damage. At 5 stars 7x damage. When you make Lucille it will do higher damage than Baseball Bat 5 stars and it will do 10x damage. Modular Mine Thunderbolt Inferno Bombs. Modular Mine at 1 and 2 stars are doing 10x damage. And at 3, 5 stars 20x damage. Very powerful damage guys, but what do more powerful damage? Inferno and Thunderbolt Bombs. Thunderbolt Bomb does 30x damage and creates shockwaves, which are doing 15x damage of your attack. Inferno Bomb does the same damage, 30x damage, but it leaves fire, which are doing 4x damage of your attack. Shotgun Gatling. Shotgun at 1 and 2 stars does 1x damage. At 3 and 4 stars it's little higher and up to 1.5x damage, but here it's not visible and it does 1x damage. At 5 stars it's doing 2x damage. Gatling is doing the same 2x damage, it just shoots more bullets and faster. Boomerang Magnetic Rebounder. Boomerang at 1 and 2 stars does 2x damage. At 3 and 4 stars 4x damage, and at 5 stars it's 6x damage. Magnetic Rebounder does the same 6x damage, but now instead of coming back as boomerangs, they circle around from you. Light Chaser Eternal Light. For light chaser I couldn't make 1000 attack, I made 2000, so at 1 star it does 2x damage. At 2 stars 2.5x damage, at 3 stars it's doing 3x damage, at 4 stars 3.5x damage, at 5 stars 4x damage. When you will make Eternal Light, the damage will be the same for X, but lights will be doubled. Void Power Gloom Nova. For Void Power as for Light Chaser I have 2000 attack, so at 1 star to my surprise it's doing very little damage, 0 and 3x damage. At 2 and 3 stars it's 0 and 6x damage, at 4 stars 2x damage, and at 5 stars 3x damage. Gloom Nova does the same damage as Void Power 5 stars, 3x damage of your attack. Okay guys, there are actually almost all weapon skills. I couldn't check the damage for Tsukiyomi and Worm skills, but if you want me to check them, look in description how you can help me.